I caught up with boxing expert Doug Fischer to talk about the Hopkins-Dawson rematch that's going down on April 28th. Here's what he has to say. Check it out. All right, Doug. What's your intake? What is your intake on the Hopkins-Dawson rematch that's going down on April?
It's taking place in April. It'll be on HBO, and I think it's in the right place. It's Boardwalk Hall in
Jersey?
Atlantic City, yeah, New Jersey, and a stone's throw from Philadelphia, where Hopkins is from. Stone's throw from the Connecticut area, where Dawson's from, not far from New York City. So it's a good fight for East Coast fans. It didn't work out too well for either of them, really. Last October here in Los Angeles. The fight never really got started, and lots of controversy over that. So in a way, it's not just a rematch, it's a grudge match. I thought Dawson looked really good for the round and a half that we saw. And Hopkins really never got started. He got shoved to the canvas and he was injured. So I know he's out to prove something. He had to take some criticism from some folks like me as well. I think in my post-fight column I said that, hey, 46 years old, you've done everything there is to do in boxing. You should retire right off into the sunset. But he's not finished fighting. So I think he's shown us in the past he is really amazing in rematches. He's never shied away from return bouts, and every time out, every time he has a rematch with somebody, he is better in the rematch, particularly when he struggled in the first fight. And we saw that with Robert Allen, we saw that with Segundo Mercado, and most recently we saw that with Jean Pascal. He was held to a draw in the first fight. He came out and dominated the rematch, left no doubt who the better man was. So he's going to be out to do that against Chad Dawson. So Chad Dawson's got to be he's got to be 100% for this rematch.
So who do you think will win that? Will win that
I got no idea. That's a toss-up fight.
So it can go either way.
I think it can go either way, and that's how I felt about the first fight. As a matter of fact, although I was officially picking Bernard Hopkins. The X factor in this fight is age. It really is. When a guy is closer to 50 than 40, you just never know when he's going to get old overnight, and that happens in boxing. We see it happen. Like Shane Mosley looks real good on one fight, and then the next couple of fights, it's like he doesn't have it anymore. It's like what? He totally had it in that one fight against Margarito, and then every fight since then, he's got nothing. Like, what happened? It's just, hey, he hit his wall. So you never know with these guys.
All right, Doug. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.